Yeah. You know, somebody who also took issue with that number of layoffs was Mr. Tony Khan, who said who made it a point to say that his company was really a family company because they wouldn't throw family out on the street. Quote, there's not a lot of loyalty at times, and there should be, and this is a family business. We're not a public company. Even if I get punched in the face with circumstances, it doesn't mean I'm going to take it out on the staff by cutting 100 staff or laying off 30 wrestlers, and I really care about the people here. I would do anything I can to protect the jobs and livelihood of the people that work here, and that's a family business, and that's the difference between a family business and a public company in a lot of ways. And not every family business has those principles, but we do. That's just how I was raised.
My question would be to that is, do you have fucking 100 people in your staff? I mean, if he cut 100 people, would he have anybody on his staff?
Well, maybe he was just putting himself in.
Well, I'm just saying
WWE shoes.
it's very, very easy, to run a hot dog stand and fucking they shut down 4 franchise restaurants at Burger King, and you're like, well, we'd never do that because we only have this hot dog stand.
Right. If the scale of the company was,
Exactly, and it was
larger,
publicly traded. There's a lot of intangibles. It's the kind of person Tony is. He's not sniping. He's not saying that to be malicious. He's just saying it because he's kind,
mm-hmm.
and he's a good. I mean, he's a kind human being, and I think he loves. I know he loves this industry. So, but it's completely different.
I get your point in that the scale of the company, you can't compare Exxon, to the family trading post
to Occidental.
Or AEW investment firm somewhere with maybe a
Capital Group
employees.
That has 875 employees.
It's funny. We're taking shots at WWE here. We're talking about.
Who's taking shots?
I was by.
You always.
I have to poke the bear a little to see what happens.
Well, you know what? Fucking guess what? When you poke the bear, the guy on the other side over here doesn't fucking like it because I'm on that fucking Bears team.
I know Kevin Nash, and Kevin Nash will quarterback for the highest bidder.
Not anymore.
Okay, leave that aside. Unless
I'm
you
just
don't
saying,
want to.
no. I'm just
okay.
saying with fucking my son gone. I got no fucking
desire to. I get
nothing.
But I want to say though,
unless fucking it's like $5 or $6 million in a private jet, but then
the prosecution rests.
The only thing that could have got me to AEW, WWE just signed. So, Jay,
that's where I thought you were going.
Yeah.
But seriously though,
that's absolutely magnificent.
Jokes aside, you guys, I'm working on Waltman's book, as you all know.
Right.
And when we got to the part about when you guys left Vince and went to WCW, all of you, your feelings never changed toward the company, the McMahon family, and even though you had to leave, even though you went to the competition, even though you guys want to win, you want to win the ratings war, you want to beat WWE, you still I'm quoting Sean, and you can tell me if it's not true for you, but certainly for him, he still felt a part of that family.
Always.
And this is something I guess I didn't realize because I was watching as a fan at the time. You never participated in the on-camera insults of the competition. And
remember when I did like Vince and I was talking shit to Sid? And I said, I don't. And I stopped in the middle of it, and I went, I don't know if it's worth burning a bridge or not doing this skit. But I think Vince knew that was, you know.
And it was the way he put it. He said it was like a don't ask, don't tell. Like Eric was never like encouraging you guys to partake in any of that, and you just kept your mouth shut.
I
And you
think that
did your job.
a lot of us looked at Vince as a father figure. You know.
Sean had a tough negotiation getting out of WWE. You guys went first, and then he was beholden to a contract that had rolled over, and like the lawyers were like messing everything. Like it was, he couldn't get out, and he wrote to Linda, and she was the one that said, "Okay, let me I'll get it taken care of for you."
So I just wanted to give you an update.
Uh-oh.
I've been paying close watch of the ticker, and if AEW was to let go of 100 of their staff, they would have 7.
So 107 corporate employees.
Yes.
Well, I think talent was part of the 100 in WWE. So you'd have to count 100 of the. You'd have to count however many people are on the roster. Too. So maybe we're up to 150.
29. They'd have 29 people left.